everyone, Mark the Movie Man here, and we got an interesting indie dramatic horror thriller of sorts. Well, not really horror, but definitely a dramatic thriller in the form of Last Night on Earth. It's from director Marcos Efron, which gives us Earth where it is inevitable a meteor will be hitting the Earth and causing an extinction level catastrophe. There's no drill team that's going to go up there and save the world. No. It is going to happen. And so we follow Holly and Ryan, a couple who are just trying to make the most of their last days alive before the meteor strikes, but they can't seem to get a break and be alone too long in the woods as they run across a variety of different people, some nice and some not so nice. And we see how each groups handle the fact that this is going to happen, everyone on Earth is going to die, and seeing how that affects each individual and their collective thought and approach to life that is left overall. Marcos Efron hitting on a hot topic in discussions today about the inevitability of a meteor hitting Earth. Would it happen? What would happen? How people would handle it? And so he explores that here through three different types of groups. We've got Holly and Ryan, who are the loving couple. Holly has had a lot more trouble than Ryan dealing with the end of the world, though Ryan has his own issues, but Ryan's there for her. He helps her, he supports her, even though she's had some psychological issues dealing with this, as you can imagine. And yeah, seeing this loving couple make the most of it and try to be the best to each other that they can in these final moments is very endearing, and you connect with them. Then you've got Gene and Gabby. Gabby's played by Sophie Rodriguez, with Shane West playing Gene. They are the opposite of Holly and Ryan as far as their approach. They want to go out and burn out in the wildest possible way, going on a crime spree and being wild and extra creepy and just doing whatever the hell they want to and to certain people, just because they're like, yeah, better to burn out than fade away, you feel is their approach to the last days of on Earth. And it's great to see the mirror opposite between Holly and Ryan. Both, though, are loving couples to each other, but they treat not only each other differently, but everyone else differently. And yeah, it's an interesting dynamic there that really comes to a head in the third act. And then we have Carla, played by Dee Wallace. Always great to see the talented Dee Wallace, who is part of a religious group who are handling the end of the world in their own way, and got an interesting, unnerving vibe with them too. While they are definitely more taking a peaceful approach than Gene and Gabby, and they're taking a collective thoughts and enjoying each other's faith with the last days on Earth. And another perspective that we get here. So seeing these different perspectives clash with one another during these final moments really was interesting and kept me engaged throughout. Now, that being said, this isn't exactly going to be a happy film, and it may trigger some folks depending on your thoughts on the end of the world. And for me, it was nice to see that a different approach to this type of material, and the fact that there isn't going to be a way out. And so seeing characters handle that differently than always having a glimmer of hope that this might not happen really makes this a refreshing change to your disaster movie. And I highly recommend Last Night on Earth. Solidly put together, great production value, and an interesting twist at the end. So there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Please like, subscribe if you've seen Last Night on Earth. Love to hear your constructive thoughts on it. And until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.